Having sample items is always the best way to study for a test. New York State released these items in May. This is the second video regarding those items. This is the second half, the constructed response. So this is a comparison, an old question. Chelsea has $45 to spend, write an inequality, with a new question. The new question is a mixture question. It's a much harder question. Person has almonds, walnuts, and raisins. It's a mixture question. It's a much harder problem than the old. The next sample problem is the cost of 3 markers and 2 pencils, and find the cost of each. The new one is much harder. It's actually a system of equations with inequalities, and asks, is the number of tickets enough to meet the expenses of the show? It's a much harder question. The next one is a classic tortoise and the hare kind of question. Actually, the new one might even be easier than that one. It has a graph of some snowfall that you have to make. The snow falls rapidly, then it stops, and it starts up again at a slower rate. That one seems fine. And the last sample is compared to a similar question in number 6, where it's system of equations. And this one is another one with rides that also looks a whole lot harder. Students have to graph it, and which one would have the lower total cost. So if you go to engagenewyork.org, you can find these samples, use them with your students, get a good sense of what would be helpful for the new Algebra I Common Core regions coming in June 2014. Thank you very much.